Ma'am, is it still possible for me to write the board exam with full confidence and maybe get 90%? Let's figure out the answer for that. Now students, let's say approximately you have 50 to 52 days for your board exam, considering it as March 1st. Okay, some of you might not even have exam on March 1st, some of you might have. Okay, now keeping this in consideration, and let's say you're not starting from scratch. Okay, because if you're at zero, then it is going to be really difficult. But let's say if you have gone to college, you have heard something, you know something, you are interested in some topics, you're not interested in some topics, then it is possible. But ma'am, how is it exactly going to be possible? I do not know where to start. I do not know, is this the way I'm doing, like the way I am doing, is it right? If this is all the doubts that you have, let me clarify all of your doubts one by one. Now, first of all, students, we have a very limited time. But before clicking on this video and watching the videos till the end, ask yourself if you're ready to sacrifice everything that was comfortable for you, that made you happy for next 50 days. Then only go forward with the video. If your mind is telling, no, I cannot do it, I do not want to sacrifice anything, I want to be in my comfort zone, then please leave the video. Because we have wasted one whole year, and one whole year process we have to complete it in 50 days. So you know the sacrifices that you have to. If you still are stubborn about telling that, no, I want 8 hours of sleep, I want that 1 hour of Netflix time, or I want to see that serial with mom. Students, stop the video right away and please leave. Because it's not possible. It is a life-changing day of your life. Your boards, that is, many of them might tell, ayo, boards hai nahi the ma'am. Normal college I will get into. No students. See, where the college that you join decides the ambience that you are in. It decides your future. It also decides how your development is going to happen. That means your personality, how you're, how you're going to be personally different. Because all of you would have noticed that most of us dream to be in IIT, be a part of IIBM, or be a part of IIC. Now IISc. Now why do we do this? Because the people who come out of that are eminent people. They are trained in such a way, their surrounding is in such a way that they turn out to be intelligent, genius people. So the college that you join makes a lot of sound about how your personality is going to be, how your working is going to be, how you're going to train yourself, what kind of friends you make, what is the kind of character development that you will have in your future. So don't ever say that boards is just about some mere paper, ma'am. What is it going to decide? It decides so many things of your life. Now I'm going to give you 3 major important steps how you can still make it possible to score good in boards. Now listen to me carefully. Every single thing that I'm going to tell is going to be the sole way to get there. Now students, first of all, last minute preparation this is, right? But I am not I'm not thinking of a student who is starting from like zero. Ma'am, I don't even know how biology books look like. I don't even know how physics looks like. For that student, it is going to be difficult. But for those students who has done like, 40%, 30%, 50%, still struggling to reach there, let me help you. First of all, pick previous year question bank. Students, right now, throw everything from your desk and take all the question banks. All the previous year question banks. You get mathematics question bank, you get physics question bank, separately you get from the Karnataka board. Take that, keep it right in front of you. Pick a subject and start solving from the first question till the last. That is, start solving, whichever you can understand in one go. Let's say maths, you cannot sit and solve all the questions, but you have to solve the questions which are 5 markers. But let's say your 2 marker question, by looking at the steps itself, you're understanding. Don't try to solve it. Just look at the steps, try to see that, okay, this is the formula that is used. Write the formula and keep there. Write the formula as you are looking at each question. See which is the formula that is maximum repeated. Okay, pick your question banks. Now, once you pick the question bank, see, when I used to study for my PUC also, I noticed that there are so many concepts that I don't understand in chemistry. There are so many concepts that I don't understand in mathematics or in physics. Now what I used to do, I used to learn the ones that I was confident about. Like I know the concept. I used to learn that. Now, for the ones which were unknown, during my time, there was no, there were no lot of teachers like this to provide resources. So what you should do right now, pick the topic. Let's say you do not understand lac operon concept, type lac operon concept on YouTube and watch a lecture that is very pleasing to you. I have only done many lectures. You can type my name and go watch the lectures, or you can follow any other animations or anything. Watch the videos for the topics that is unknown. Now, by these two methods, learning what you know and watching the videos for what you do not know saves a lot of time from reading and trying to understand, asking your friend, going back to the lecture notes. It saves a lot of time. Now that you are in the question bank, you are reading the question bank, you are understanding the concepts, you are understanding the questions, that topic, that means your majority of the work is done. Now the second thing, practice model paper, sample paper. Students, many of the students practice entire question papers thoroughly, but after going to exam, they do not know how to manage writing all of this in 3 hours. So I want all of you, after taking the question bank, okay, after taking question bank, you have learned, you are confident, because see, you're not starting from scratch, you know 50%. Rest, you have to just know how the questions are framed. So second thing, take a sample paper, take the model question paper 1, take the model question paper 2 or 3, or take the sample paper, keep a 3 hours 15 minutes timer. Read the question paper for 15 minutes. Before that, don't read. Read the question paper for 15 minutes, start writing. And make your mother, sister, or your classmate or someone who is very close to you to correct the paper. Or you yourself can analyze. Okay, right. See, if you're telling that, ma'am, I cannot write this 5-mark question, I do not have time, at least write the keywords. At least write the keywords that the teacher will be able to look at the answer key and give you full marks. Do this. Without doing this, don't go to the exam hall, because many of the time students does not know how to regulate the time. Okay. Now, the last thing, make a formula sheet or the reaction sheet. As I told you, when you're looking through your maths, okay, your question banks, physics question bank, chemistry question bank, write the reactions formulas that are repeating constantly. Write it and keep it in the side. Okay, like that you will get a formula sheet. It does not have to be neat, it does not have to look beautiful. Okay, it does not have to do anything with that, because we are not going to post it on Instagram. We are going to make sure that we study. Okay, so write those sheets, and before going to the exam, go through the sheet. Okay, don't take it to the exam hall, please. Okay, right, go through the sheet and just revise that. Now, last and the final thing, be confident about yourself. Understand that, okay, I know 50%, it is okay by this method, by practicing question paper. And let me tell you, students, PUC, if you practice previous year questions, you will easily get 90 plus. There are many examples, okay, living examples in my class, during my times, my friends, okay, many of them have done this and they have got 90% above. Okay, it does not have to be like, okay, I'm studying from full year. Many people do it in 50 days, many people do it in 30 days. So it is about how you are ready to take it up. So be confident, trust the process that, okay, I am capable of doing this and I will do it. That's it. That is the end game. That is, you decide that you can do it and you try all the ways to do it. Then no one can stop you, students, and it is possible. It is possible. And for multiple help, okay, we have also a channel called Karnataka KCET on boards, where you're watching this video. Go to this video, and if you go to the playlist session, students, we have done the most important questions, okay, most important questions. See, look here. If you go here, you will see most repeated question for second PUC board. Second PUC board midterm practice questions, top 100 MCQs from your boards, named reaction, physics and chemistry, 4 and 5 marks, okay, and master plan, how you can prepare. Everything is present on this channel, and whatever you need, drop it down in this comments. I will make sure that I will bring it front for you. Okay, thank you so much for joining. See you all in next class. Don't worry, it is possible, and do it.